Virgo, and welcome to your reading for May 2024. This is a general reading, and we're going to be getting some cards of advice here and overall energy. If you want to think of a question, by the time I get to the outcome card, it'll tell us if the answer to your question is yes or no. So we're just going to get right into your reading here. I want to thank you for joining me. If you like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe. So here, this card from our Starseed Oracle comes out and says, you're not alone. So isolation, physical connection, and community. So you could be feeling a bit alone during the month of May here. It did come out in reverse, though. So a lot of you could be, taking up more activities and more community and that type of thing. But it could go either way, but you're not alone. We'll read a little bit more about it near the end of your reading. So we'll just get right into your reading, and we'll look at your present current situation, Virgo. That's kind of a reminder, like you're not alone. Try not to feel isolated. Oh gosh. Well, I guess we'll look at these cards. So we have the Queen of Fire and the Nine of Air. So these cards are a little bit... the Nine of Air is like you're maybe just a little bit stressed, and this could be to do with a fire sign that with this Queen of Fire, you could be just worrying about how people perceive you, worrying about getting the Queen of Fire. She gets a lot of stuff done, but maybe doesn't pay attention to detail, and she keeps very busy. So you could be very busy, or actually you could be worried about somebody that is a fire sign as well. It's causing you like some sleepless nights with this Nine of Air. Let's just get the influence, what's helpful or challenging in this situation for you, Virgo. What's helpful or challenging? Right onto the floor. And we have temptation here. So some of you could be struggling with, addictions. That could be anything, whether it be shopping, overeating, over drinking, or you could just be tempted maybe by another person, and that's kind of stressing you out here. Let's see what some of the past issues coming out is the Five of Earth. So this is, again, feeling isolated and alone, feeling abandoned, feeling left out. With this Five of Earth, it's like, it's sad. It's a sadness, and it's a feeling of being alone. But we'll get clarifier cards on this for you here, Virgo. But your overall thing was, you're not alone. So don't forget that. You're not alone here, Virgo. So what is just behind you? What has just happened in the immediate past? You have the Ten of Earth. So here you're feeling like you're building, you're building a foundation. You're building a legacy. You're really putting things out there with the Ten of Earth. Some of you could have come into an inheritance or a bit of money here with this Ten of Earth, but this is stability. So in the recent past that you feel a lot of stability, you could be dealing with another Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Let's see what your overall thoughts regarding this situation are. But something's stressing you out, and it's kind of like, it's maybe there's some sort of addiction or something that you're drawn to here, and maybe it's just like too busy. Your overall energy is the Ace of Earth and the Nine of Earth. So this is like you're looking at it like you're trying to stay independent from the situation, or you're trying to gain your independence monetarily here, and you're maybe looking for a new potential here with the Ace of Earth. You're wanting some new potential for it to earn money is what I'm getting from that. So there's lots of Earth cards. So I feel like you could be a little bit focused on money, and because maybe, certain temptations is affecting your finances here, Virgo, for the month of May. Let's see what's coming up in the immediate future for you. What's coming up in the immediate future? We have the Four of Fire in reverse and the Messenger of Earth. So I feel like with this Messenger of Earth, it's like it is a new opportunity, but oftentimes it is messages regarding money. And this is like with the Four of Fire, it's so there's that, it's kind of shakes your foundation a little bit, this information that you get. Lots of stuff regarding money. So it could affect your stability a little bit coming up here, this information that you get. regarding, and it seems regarding finances. There's no water cards here so far, so it's not like an emotional love situation. I feel like it's more a financial situation for you that is a little bit stressful during the month of May. Let's see what your fears are in the situation. So you have the Two of Fire. So this is like, yeah, maybe have some fears for the future because of this financial instability. You're contemplating the future and just really, really kind of maybe struggling with that idea, or you're concerned about making that decision. Which way do you go for your future here, Virgo, in the month of May? All right, and how others are seeing you. How do others see you? Okay, Messenger of Fire, and we have the Hermit. That's fitting, so that's your card. So yeah, again, people maybe try and reach out to you. They think you're adventurous, but then you kind of just stay locked in your own self here. The Hermit is someone that does a lot of inner reflecting, but this is your card too, right? So maybe people are seeing you for who you really are this month and everything that you bring, and that you do have that spark of energy, and you have that spark of spontaneity and adventure, really. But we'll get some clarifier cards as well, Virgo. So what are you really hoping for in the situation? What are you really hoping for? What are you hoping for, Virgo, in the month of May? And this one flipped over. You have the Seven of Water. So I feel like you just want to have a lot of options. With the Seven of Water, it's a little bit of a fantasy. So maybe you want to be, more living your fantasy, or you want to have a lot of options or keep your options open, is what you're really hoping for. And we'll get your outcome card and answer to your yes or no question. We'll have that. And we have the Six of Water. So that's a definite yes. So this is like love. This could be somebody maybe returning from your past, but this is like that childlike playfulness. But it can represent a soulmate for some of you. That's what the Six of Water is. But yeah, it's just kind of, it's reminiscing about the past as well. So let's just get some clarifiers for you. And we'll start with these Tarot of the Abyss. And so let's get a clarifier on that Nine of Air. So why, what is it that's stressing you out? Let's see what the stressor is here with this Nine of Air. I feel like some of you could be just very busy. You could be, feeling, oops, that's too many. Feeling like you have too much to do potentially, but again, that temptation is there. So it's just something that's really tempting for you to do. Oh, there's a card that's flipped over. So we have the King of Wands. Okay, so with this King of Wands, again, could be dealing with the fire sign, but with the Queen here too, it's like you're kind of stressed over a connection a little bit, Virgo. I feel like it's for some of you. Are you feeling like, is this kind of like your perfect match, right? And the temptation is there for you as well. So let's just see what this temptation means. And we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, so this is like a love situation, right? But this is maybe something that's just overpowering or taking over too much of your time, is your thoughts around this. And it's got you kind of stressed out because it maybe isn't very balanced. You're paying so much attention to this relationship situation, or maybe you are giving giving into too much temptation when it comes to a love situation. And what about the Five of Earth? You feel like you've been abandoned in the past and you've been alone. Kind of, it's a sad card. Oh goodness, here it comes. And we have the Hermit in reverse. And so that this made you kind of off your game, I want to say. This abandonment, or this Five of Earth, feeling left out in the cold, it made you feel not very good about a situation. So feeling a little bit left out in the cold, maybe by a loved one during the month of May here, Virgo. And Ten of Earth, so like this is setting up foundations. Things are going well financially here. This one wants to come out. And we have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups. So it almost feels like you're focused on finances, and, making a way in life has kind of disrupted other things and made it kind of disappointing. It's kind of like focusing on the negative aspects when it comes to finances and your future. And your overall energy, Ace of Earth, this one wants to come out. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this new potential that you want new potential. So you don't want this happening anymore, this being left out in the cold and being not having enough, right? So there's 3 5s here in your reading too. So that submits there's going to be a change. There'll be a change here for you for sure when it comes to maybe finances. Oh gosh, that's too many. Let's just look at the 9 of Earth. So this is like wanting your independence. This is wanting your financial independence. Thank you. And the 2 of Swords. But so this gets you unstuck, whatever this is. If you're feeling stuck and alone, then this is the month where you come out of that, is what I'm seeing. And the Messenger of Fire, I feel like some of you are going on an adventure with this Messenger of Earth, or Messenger of Earth. You are going to get, no, it's money. Yeah, and then we have the 5 of Wands. So, yeah, conflicts around money. I feel like conflicts around money in a situation, or you're having your own inner conflicts with money. So let's just see, why is this 4 of Fire here in reverse? So it's like it's making you feel unstable. The conflicts around money is making you feel unstable. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, and feeling stuck, like you can't go on an adventure. Like I just feel like, you know, this is making you feel stuck, whatever this is around money. So in your fears situation here with the 2 of Fire, here in your fears, I'm just going to clarify it. It's like making decisions for the future, like making those big decisions. It's kind of a fear of yours here. And we have the World in reverse. So you feel like the World in the upright is victory. So you're afraid of not winning in a situation, or choosing the wrong thing, or making the wrong choice here. That's basically the World is up in reverse, is not victory, right? So you're afraid if you make the wrong choice, it will fail, which, I mean, that's a valid fear for sure. What's this Messenger of Fire? What's this Messenger of Fire here? Again, we have the Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there's maybe not some truth in a situation. These clarifiers are coming out for the Messenger and the Hermit. And so like this is regarding your independence, and like you just want to have your independence from a situation. You're trying to be wise about things, but then you're feeling like there's some maybe people that aren't truthful in your environment. Yeah, but you're trying to use your wisdom and your intellect to navigate the situation. But again, you just want to maintain your own independence. On the 7 of Water here in your... and we have the Sun coming out. So things are going to come to light here, and for what you're really wishing for. So you just want happiness, positivity. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. That could be that fire sign. But it could just be things are coming to light, and you know, some of your things that you fantasized about maybe are going to come true for you here. And then the 6 of Water, it's like being reminiscent about times, but it's a definite yes in answer to your question. And then we have a clarifier, and it is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you know, this it goes up and down. Life goes up and down, and so you could be just thinking, you know, thinking back in the past and thinking that maybe you're glad that that's done and over with, because yeah, like it wasn't maybe what you were destined for. Anyway, let's just get a relationship card and see if that gives us any more insight. Thank you. Okay, so our source is one of love, not condemnation. So I feel like maybe some of you could be judging yourselves or judging others during this month, and let's just see what it says. It says, when you pay attention to the way you feel and deliberately choose more thoughts that feel good while you think them, you'll begin to recognize the nature of your broader non-physical desires. The majority of negative emotions that you feel are not because the subject of your thought is wrong, but instead because you are condemning something that your source does not condemn. Your source is one of love, not one of condemnation. So there's something here maybe that you're struggling with that you just aren't very happy about, right? And yeah, And then this card, you're not alone. I'm just going to read a little bit from the book to remind you, Virgo, that you are not alone. If you are feeling that way this month, you are not alone. So let me just see here. Bear with me. Okay, you're not alone. The older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many starseeds, our old souls, enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have an underactive or open root chakra, or find it hard being human. So basically, we must remember that we're not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we need the love, company, and support of others, being emotionally and physically, both emotionally and physically. So in our increasingly online world, we can be connected to more people and yet feel more alone and isolated than ever. There's still so much we don't know about the energetic side effects of things like social media. And with so many people knowing our news, what is it doing to our auric field? We find ourselves in constant conversation, yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life, to replenish when you need, but not to isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and family who live nearby, or having regular catch-up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, those you truly know? So yeah, don't isolate yourself this month, Virgo. That is the reading I have for you. I want to thank you again for joining me. And if you do like these videos, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. And I will see you in the beginning of June.